Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's story is something that's taking the internet by storm. A shocking, viral moment that has turned the spotlight on Kim Kardashian in a way no one saw coming. Fans are furious, critics are relentless, and even Kim's closest friends are rumored to be distancing themselves. So what really happened? Stay tuned till the very end, because there's a twist that will leave you completely stunned. Let's dive right in. The glamorous world of Kim Kardashian, a name that's been synonymous with fame, fashion, and controversy for over a decade, has once again found itself at the center of a social media storm. But this time, things are different. What started as a seemingly harmless appearance at a high-profile event quickly spiraled into one of the biggest PR nightmares of Kim's career. It all began at a charity gala in Los Angeles last weekend, an event meant to raise funds for children's education. Kim arrived in a stunning silver gown designed by one of her favorite designers, her every move captured by cameras flashing nonstop. Everything seemed perfect. Her hair, her makeup, her confident smile. But as the night unfolded, one moment, caught on a single phone camera, changed everything. An attendee recorded Kim during a backstage conversation that she clearly didn't know was being filmed. The video shows Kim laughing with a few A-list friends, including a famous singer and a billionaire entrepreneur. At first, it's all lighthearted, small talk, jokes, and compliments. But then, in the middle of the laughter, Kim made a comment that instantly froze the internet. She appeared to make a dismissive remark about one of the charity's young ambassadors, a 17-year-old girl who had shared an emotional story earlier that evening about growing up in poverty. Kim's words, though said casually, came across as deeply insensitive. The exact phrase, though short, struck a nerve. Within hours of the clip being uploaded, social media exploded. The hashtag cancel Kim Kardashian began trending on X, formerly Twitter, before the night was even over. The short clip racked up millions of views across platforms. Fans were divided, some defending her, insisting the video was edited, while others accused her of being tone-deaf and arrogant. Influencers, journalists, and even celebrities began weighing in. By morning, major entertainment sites had picked up the story, describing it as Kim Kardashian's most damaging viral moment yet. And soon the floodgates opened. Old interviews resurfaced, past controversies were rehashed, and critics began labeling Kim as out of touch and emotionally disconnected from reality. But the twist here, and what made this scandal even more complicated, came just a few hours later. A second video surfaced, filmed from another angle. This one seemed to tell a slightly different story. In the new clip, Kim was seen reacting to something one of her friends had said. Her tone and expression suggested she might not have been referring to the young ambassador at all. Still, the internet had already made up its mind. By then, the first clip had gone viral, and the damage was done. Kim's team immediately went into crisis mode. Her publicist released a statement saying the clip had been taken wildly out of context, and that Kim had the utmost respect for the charity and its mission. But fans weren't buying it. The comment sections of her latest Instagram posts were flooded with angry messages. Even some of her brand pages saw drops in engagement overnight. To make things worse, reports began circulating that one of Kim's own brand partners had privately expressed concern. A major fashion label, rumored to be collaborating with her on an upcoming campaign, allegedly paused their deal pending further review. While no one officially confirmed this, insiders claimed the tension was real. Meanwhile, Kim remained silent on her personal accounts. For nearly 2 days, she posted nothing. No stories, no reels, no tweets. For a celebrity whose entire empire thrives on constant engagement, the silence was deafening. Then, on the third day, Kim finally broke her silence with a post that many called both emotional and strategic. She shared a black and white photo of herself sitting on a couch, looking down, with the caption, "Sometimes words are twisted, sometimes moments are misunderstood. I've spent my life learning, growing, and trying to do better every day. I never meant to hurt anyone, especially someone who's trying to make a difference." Within minutes, the post had over 3 million likes. Comments poured in, some supportive, others skeptical. But the real shock came from someone unexpected. The young ambassador herself. In a surprising twist, the girl, whose name was Maya, posted a heartfelt message defending Kim. I don't believe she meant anything bad. We talked after the event, and she was kind and supportive. The internet can twist things, but I'm not angry. I just want people to focus on helping others, not tearing each other down. Her words changed everything. The tone of the conversation began to shift. Suddenly, people started questioning whether they had overreacted. Some even apologized in the comments. Others accused Kim of orchestrating the statement, claiming it was all PR damage control. But then another revelation came out that complicated the story even more. An anonymous source, reportedly someone who worked at the event, revealed that the entire moment might have been part of a private conversation taken completely out of context by someone seeking attention. This person claimed that the video uploader had edited parts of the footage to make it appear as though Kim was mocking Maya, when in fact, she wasn't. If that was true, it meant the entire world had condemned Kim for something she didn't even say in the way it was portrayed. Suddenly, the story flipped. People began investigating the original uploader. Internet sleuths found that the account had been created just 2 days before the event, with no profile photo, no previous posts, and a username that seemed random. The account vanished within hours of the controversy blowing up. This led to new theories. Was Kim being set up? Was someone trying to sabotage her reputation? As speculation grew, even Kim's family weighed in. Khloe Kardashian posted on her stories, "People are so quick to judge without knowing the whole truth. I've seen my sister hurt by lies before, and it never gets easier." Meanwhile, Kris Jenner, ever the PR mastermind, was reportedly furious behind the scenes. According to insiders, she was working non-stop to uncover who leaked the clip and why. Kris feels like someone targeted Kim intentionally, one insider claimed. She believes it wasn't random. By the end of the week, Kim's team released an edited documentary-style video on her YouTube channel titled "The Truth Behind the Clip." The 5-minute video included the full, unedited conversation, showing clearly that Kim's comment had been misinterpreted. She had been responding to a lighthearted joke made by her friend about their own experiences growing up, not about Maya. The internet's reaction was swift and mixed. Some fans flooded the comments with apologies. "I can't believe we fell for it again." The internet needs to stop jumping to conclusions. This proves how dangerous editing and virality can be, but not everyone was convinced. Some critics accused Kim of manipulating the narrative to save her brand, calling the video too perfectly timed. Still, the situation had taken its toll. Kim reportedly lost several sponsorship offers in the immediate aftermath of the scandal. However, others believe the controversy actually reignited public interest in her, turning what seemed like a disaster into another example of her resilience. Behind the scenes, friends say the incident deeply affected her. According to one insider, Kim cried for hours after seeing how people twisted her words. She's used to hate, but this felt different. It attacked her heart, not just her image. Interestingly, those closest to her also revealed that this moment has made Kim rethink her relationship with social media. She's reportedly considering stepping back from constant posting and letting her team handle more of the public side while she focuses on her businesses and law studies. She's tired of always being the headline, one source said. For once, she wants peace. But in true Kardashian fashion, the story didn't end there. Just as the controversy began to cool down, a new wave of drama hit, one that reignited public curiosity and suspicion. A former member of Kim's PR team came forward anonymously, claiming that viral moments like this one aren't always accidental. According to them, sometimes controversy sells, and not everything that looks bad is truly bad for business. The implication? That perhaps the scandal, while messy, ultimately boosted Kim's visibility at a time when her influence was reportedly declining. That claim set social media ablaze once again. Was it possible that this entire event had been orchestrated, not as a real mistake, but as a strategic media play? Some fans refused to believe it. Others pointed to Kim's long history of turning controversy into opportunity, from her early scandals to business launches that followed viral headlines. Still, others defended her fiercely, saying that no one would willingly face such emotional attacks and public hate just for attention. "Kim doesn't need that kind of stunt," one fan commented. "She's already one of the most famous women in the world." As of now, weeks after the initial viral moment, the dust has mostly settled. The charity organization publicly thanked both Kim and Maya for helping bring renewed attention to their mission. Donations reportedly tripled after the viral buzz, turning what started as a controversy into something unexpectedly positive. But behind the scenes, the incident left scars. Kim reportedly cut ties with certain people who were present that night, suspecting that one of them may have leaked the original footage. A quiet internal investigation, handled privately by her security and PR teams, is still ongoing. The real twist, however, came from a surprising revelation in a podcast interview weeks later. Maya, the teen ambassador at the heart of the controversy, revealed that Kim had personally reached out to her after everything blew up. According to Maya, Kim called her privately, apologized if she had felt hurt, and even offered to sponsor her future education. Maya said tearfully, "She didn't have to do that. She could have ignored me. But instead, she made me feel seen and supported. That's the Kim I met, not the one people saw online." The clip from that podcast went viral too. But this time the internet's tone was softer. People praised Kim for her grace and empathy. Slowly, the narrative shifted again, from anger to redemption. In the end, Kim managed to turn one of her darkest PR moments into a lesson. Not just for herself, but for millions watching. The power of social media, the fragility of reputation, and the danger of half-truths had all collided in one storm. Yet somehow, she emerged standing, bruised but not broken. Her next public appearance, at a business summit weeks later, drew massive attention. The crowd gave her a standing ovation as she spoke about the experience. What I learned from all this is that perception isn't always truth, and sometimes silence speaks louder than explanations. But most importantly, never stop being kind, even when the world is unkind to you. Her words were calm, reflective, and surprisingly vulnerable. And for the first time in a long while, people saw not the reality star, not the mogul, but the human being behind the brand. As the lights dimmed and cameras turned off, one thing was clear. Kim Kardashian had once again proven that in the unpredictable world of fame, redemption can be as viral as scandal. And there you have it, the full story behind the viral Kim Kardashian moment that had the world talking. What do you think? Was Kim unfairly targeted, or was this just another example of how fast the internet can turn? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because here on Celebrity Pulse, we bring you the truth, the drama, and the twists you never saw coming. Until next time, stay curious and stay kind.